Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Kat.
Good morning.
This is the Wednesday, JMAC18. 7:33. We are going to do some stuff on the ground. Hopefully we have a decent surface for this. If not, modify as needed. Do what you can with what you have where you are. Show you the routine. Let's see, we have this low enough to do. All right. 6 segments. There are 2 different things on the ground for each segment. The first thing is shibori. Elbows or forearms on the ground. Rotate your palms up and pull. Rotate your palms up and pull. If you don't have a lot of room, you can also push back. Pull forward, push back. That's part 1. Part 2 is the eddy, shrimping, shrimp, hips back, hips back. You can move or eddy in place. Round 2, gyaku eddy, reverse eddy. Push off one foot, kick over to the other side. Your hips leave the ground for a moment. Gyaku eddy. Part 2 is yoko eddy. Side shrimp, hips and shoulders move in opposite directions. All this can be difficult if you don't train it regularly, so just do the best you can. Number 1, 2, 3. Round 3 is hip bump. Hip bump. What is that? You lie on your back, get an elbow and a hand behind you, drive your hip in the air. Down, then you slide up and hip bump on the other side. We'll do that for about half the time. Then we're going to do hip bump. Hip first, pull your leg out. Up, hip bump, pull your bottom leg out behind you. Escape using grappling. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Ultra slow burpees, USB. What does that mean? That means you're starting on your feet. You slowly sink until you get your hands on the floor. Then you can either jump out with both feet or you can move 1 foot at a time. Do a nice, easy, slow push up. You can jump up or you can pull your 2 feet up. Ultra slow burpees. That's the whole 50 seconds. Round 5, arches and stand-ups. Round 5, arches. Make big arches and reach to the far shoulder each time. And then stand up, start on your back, and you can swing your legs. Stand up, go back down. Stand up, go back down. Last round, no hip roll and kesa sit. So the no hip roll, you may know, is you start with your hips in the air on your back, and you roll to your side. Your hips are still not touching. You roll to your front, your hips are not touching. Side and back. So roll over. The whole point is keep your hips off the floor the whole time. The last thing we do, part 2 of round 6, start in an S or kesa position, and you're gonna come up out with 1 foot and back with the other to another kesa sit. Pull the foot up, kesa sit. Nice and easy. Don't forget to breathe. Smooth is more important than fast for these exercises. All right, let's get started.
3,
In 3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Here we go. Shibori, you're pulling yourself with your forearms. Rotate, palms up, palms down, pull, palms up, palms down, pull, palms up. Nice. Now we switch. Heavy. Heavy hips back. Hips back. Hips back. Don't forget to breathe. Muscles as light as possible. No tension. That is round 1 of 18. Now we go to Gyaku Ebi and Yoko Ebi.
3, 2, 1.
Push, kick across. Push, kick across. and yoke away. Hips and shoulders opposite directions. All right, next is hip bump and pull your leg out.
Three,
Three,
two,
two,
one.
one. Up on your arm, hip bump. Hip bump and pull. Hip bump, pull your leg out. Next, USB, ultra slow burpees.
Three, two,
Two,
one.
Next is arches and stand-ups.
Three, two,
Two,
one.
Arches. Okay, go way up on the balls of the feet. Don't forget. Three. And stand-ups. Get 1 foot behind you. Just stand up. No big deal. Down. Stand up. Lastly, no hip roll and queso sits. Nice and easy.
Three, two, one.
Don't touch your hip, just roll over like a log. Sometimes you have to use your face and your arms for this. Oops, queso sits, sorry, I lost track of time, queso sits. Alright, that was round one, slightly discombobulated, we go to shibori and then ebi.
Three,
Shibori.
two, one.
One, here we go, hold with the forearms, hold with the forearms. Here we go. Rotate your palms up, then palms down and pull. And Eddie, terrific. Gets back, turn, pivot on your shoulder. Next is Yaku Ebi and Yoko Ebi. Reverse
Three,
shrimp, side shrimp.
1,
Here we go. Push, kick. And Yoko Ebi, side shrimp. Hips and shoulders separated. Do the best you can. Next is hip pump, followed by hip pump and pull the leg out.
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Up on your elbow and hand. Hip pump. And hip pump, pull your leg out. Hip pump, pull your leg. You want to think about pushing with your top hand. That helps separate you from your opponent. Push them away, pull your leg out. Next is ultra slow burpees.
3, 2, 1.
Ultra slow burpees. Breathe to breathe. It's a really important part of this. Next is arches and stand-ups. Arches and
3,
stand-ups.
2, 1.
1. Here we go. Arches. And stand-ups. One foot back. Just stand up. Nice and easy. Still the right kind of effort. Breathe and not over tighten any muscles while you do this. All right. Next is the no hip roll and Kesa sits.
3,
3,
2,
2, 1.
1.
Here we go. No hip roll. And queso sits, so that means knees are bent, legs on the floor, pull one leg out, other leg forward, and back up in that queso S position. Pull out, shoot in, pull out, shoot in, pull out, shoot in. All right. Last round starts with shibori, and ebi.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Shibori. Rotate your palms up. Pull your elbows toward your sides. And ebi, ebi. Next is Yaku ebi, reverse ebi.
3,
3,
2, 1.
Here we go. And Yoko ebi. Hip bump, hold the leg out.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Up on your arm, push with the hips. Hip bump, pull, slide up, hip bump, pull your leg out, way out. Next, ultra, slow, burpees.
3,
8,
2,
2,
1.
1. Next, arches and stand-ups. Arches and
3,
stand-ups.
2, 1.
Here we go. and stand-ups. Finally, the no hip roll and the case of sits, the no hip roll. The case of sits in 3, 2, 1. Here, hips on the floor, keep on the floor, you roll over. Case of sits, S stands S. Pull one through, push the other one forward. You get to breathe.
Exercise completed.
There you have it, Wednesday, rolling around on the ground, JMAC18. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Sensei.
Have a wonderful
Thank you,
day.
Sensei.
See you soon.